Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. Remember, we are here to encourage girls pursue science and technology. We are here to showcase other models who've navigated science, and we are here to connect the girls to the endeavors. So today, this Science Day, we are commemorating how far we have gone in science just with the girls and women in science. So I would like to point out one important thing about science, or one key thing that has been happening for women. There are few women in STEM. There are few women in science. One of the examples that I'm going to give is, for example, when they are testing vehicles, how safe they are, the safety of vehicles. Do you know what model they use? They use men dummies. They use a white dummy male. Do you know the structure of that male, white dummy male? When I say dummy, I mean the dummy that they make to test if the vehicle is safety. So they put the dummy in the vehicle and they strap it. So only male dummies are there. There are no female dummies or less at all. Try to research. So anyway, where am I going with this? According to science, more women are prone to be into accident. Because why? When they are trying to test the safety of the vehicles, mostly they use male dummies. They don't use female dummies. Again, where am I going with this? Remember, I always say there are few women in STEM. There are few women in STEM workforce. There are few women on the table where they're making decisions. So when they're making decisions of dummies to test, there are no women to propose for women dummies to be also posed as a test in all the tests that they are doing. So where am I going with this again? We as women need to sit on the table where they're making those decisions, where they're making decisions for us, safety decisions for all the cars in this world. They only use male dummies. Guys, I would like to give you time to go on internet and research and look at all the dummies that are used. Most of them are male dummies that they use to test for safety of vehicles. That's why we need to make sure we can have more girls in science and technology. That means we will be able to sit on the table and make decisions for ourselves. We'll be able to use female dummies, structures, features of female dummies in the vehicles. So according to scientists, they are saying there are a lot of accidents where female die. Why? Because those tests that they do, only male dummies are presented in there. So again, remember, we are here to encourage girls to pursue science and technology. Today is Science Day, and I just wanted to comment on that. And again, we have Jayshawna Jones. She's an engineer, manufacturing systems engineer. So she has an experiment for science that she would like to share with us. So stay tuned, guys. So I'm going to bring it up.
Today we're going to do a STEAM project. STEAM is science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. This is a really simple, cheap project that will get your child interested in STEAM. I did it with my daughter, and now she's very interested. She wants to be a part of the things that I do, and she wants to go to electronic shops to go explore and buy more parts so you can build bigger things and have more fun. So what you need is a couple things. You need an LED. This is a tricolored LED, but any LED will do. Um, you need a coin battery. Any coin battery do. You need something conductive. I personally have copper foil tape, but you do not need to buy this. You can just use aluminum foil cost $1, and Scotch tape, regular paper tape. Um, Lastly, you need paper. Doing paper circuits today. So to start, we get a coin battery and an LED. And I usually tell my daughter, "Do you want to see something really cool?" And I show her, "Look, I can make this glow." And she's interested. "Oh, wow, it's glowing. It's turning colors. How did you do this, mommy?" So I tell her, a battery has a positive and a negative side. And this LED also, this diode, has positive and negative side. You can see the positive side is the side that's slightly longer, and the negative side is the side that's a little bit shorter. So then I tell her, "Do you want to make something fun?" Using the tape. And of course, "Yeah, mommy, I want to make something fun." So then she sets up and, "Oh, what I want to do." We actually did this the other day. So we made a little paper. We have two LEDs here. We cut the tape in half because it's pretty thick and we wanted to have two even pieces. Um, One side's positive, one side's negative, and when you push the battery, it lights up. You can see it's really, really fun, really easy. Because I do have two tricolored LEDs, I did have to use two batteries, but it's really, really fun. And she gets to see, like, and I get to explain to her, this is a circuit. This is what circuits do. This is electronics. This is engineering and science, technology. And she was so excited. She wanted to make things. She wanted to keep it in her room. She started making them by herself. So she made a single one that I'd like to show you guys. She just made a little simple single one on this side. But on this side, she drew a little flower. And when we put the battery, it lights up. So it's really, really fun for a kid to learn how to do this. And it's really simple, really cheap, and it gets them interested in learning how to do STEM. Like I said, it's really simple. Two pieces of conductive material, battery, and LED. This is a beginning project. She was really excited, and now she wants to go to the electronics store to go buy more things and explore and learn about STEM. And that's the goal, is to get them interested in learning about STEM and making art, STEAM, get them started, introduce them young. Because when you're introduced young into STEAM, you can grow up and have more, explore more opportunities. Thank you. Bye.
Wow, that was interesting, guys. Did you see that? Amazing. That was Jayshawna Jones. Jayshawna Jones, she's a manufacturing systems engineer, and she was showing us a segment, a simple experiment that kids can do uh, to understand that they can create circuits. And as engineers, they work on circuits. They just work on circuits to create all these electricity that you see. So she was showing us simple way of igniting a young girl's mind. You can use LED lights, a little simple battery, and you can use a conducting material. Make sure you can use foil or copper tape, as she showed you, to light a simple LED light. And kids are amazed when they see that. So little things help our kids' minds get ignited. So again, guys, we need to make sure we can encourage young girls, when they're really pretty young, we engage them into science, because then they are not intimidated, and nobody's going to tell them that math is hard or science is hard. Is going to convince them anyhow about different perception about science and technology. And that's why we need to make sure we can encourage our kids, our neighbors' kids. Yes, our neighbors' kids. I have engineers here who mentioned that they were ignited by a neighbor who said, you're really smart. You can do this. You can be an engineer. Yes, they came here and testified. One of most of our videos, we've been showcasing other engineers. They said, yes, the neighbor said you are very smart, you can be an engineer. Just instilling that in a young kid is really, really important. So yes, we can showcase these experiments to our kids that we see around. If you're passionate, to other kids as well. It's really important that we can ignite them when they are really, really young, because then they are just a bullet. Guys, thank you so much. This was a short segment. We just wanted to show you that it's easy. You can do little experiments in the house, and also some experiments or maybe bigger things they can view outside the house. So let's continue doing that. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity, guys. Thank you so much for coming to this channel and always supporting us. Make sure you subscribe. And I know, guys, 75% come to this channel and you have not subscribed. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification. Thank you so much, and ciao, ciao. See you soon.